If you wanna change the world, start with your own black bro. When the sun like it, just like a scarecrow. Yeah.
All eyes on me in the center of the ring, just like a circus. Wanna tap that foot, everybody come just like a circus. Shake it off, 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 shake it off.
No racism. In India, we face racism all the time. Kasir, oh, tum bhaiya, oh, tum sardar, oh, Muslim. No. Insan hai, yo. Pledge it, yo. No racism. Love in the world, yo. Bless you guys. Now we can clap for each other. Yo.
Music is a solace for a lot of artistic people in the world. The most satisfying outlet of creative energy. A medium to share your thoughts through melodies. An amalgamation of acting, voicing, and singing for an artist like me. It's a complete performing arts package. No matter what genre you choose, every musician finds their temple of peace in music.
Alright guys, my name is ArtisteDaMan and I've been a professional actor and a voiceover artist from almost 20 plus years, and music is something which was just amazing when it came into my life. You know, I was listening to music from so many years. I love music, especially rock and hip-hop. I sang a lot of songs for a lot of different companies, you know, commercially, but I had never thought about, you know, releasing my own content as a music producer or as a musician or as a lyricist. So, you know, music in my life is a very special thing because my wife, Spriha, is an amazing artist. She's a singer, songwriter, rapper, she's a stylist and everything. And when she came in my life, you know, slowly and steadily, she started telling me this, that you can do it. You know, you should do music as a professional musician or something. So then I gave it a thought, and then I started listening to more music which I can associate to, you know, because for me, music is a language which reaches out to a lot of people. People won't like listening to you as, you know, like listening to you like words, but they can hear a song. And as a musician, as a singer, you can always you know, write your lyrics in such a way that you say something which you really mean to say. I mean, you can sing something which you really mean to say. And in that way, people get associated with the music, and your hobby also turns out to be a profession in some way. So I started my journey way back in 2012, I suppose, because Spriha and I, we started doing some music. I was composing and writing a lot of things for her to, you know, inspire her. But I was inspiring myself as well through her. So it was like a journey for both of us that we started. And now, after almost like, what, 11 years or something, I have the confidence to come out with my own music. And I'm trying different genres. And this is how music came into my life through actually my wife. Yeah, music came into my life through my wife. Wow, that rhymes. Sorry. All right, people. So I was, I think it was in 2018 that we were in Goa, my wife and I, and we were hustling there. We were doing a lot of shows in Saturday Night Market and different venues in Goa, wherever there are festivals and stuff. And I was still doing all covers, and I was singing as a background, you know, singer for my wife. I used to do her songs also, even being girly songs, but I used to love it because I love being on stage, you know. And so in around 2018, a producer, actually it was 2019, a producer, not a music producer, you know, like he was actually somebody from the hospitality industry. We were performing at one venue and he was there with his friends who were also businessmen, and they loved us, you know, they loved Spriha and I. So he told me, why don't you release a song for me? I will produce it for you. So I thought about it, because till then I had not thought of ever doing a single, you know, like that's me doing the whole thing. So I said, okay, why not? So I spoke to Spriha, and of course she was like, yes, let's do it, you know. But the genre that he wanted me to do was my favorite, but the lyricism was about the situation in the country and what is happening with the politics and with the youth getting wasted on drugs and other things. So it was very a very heavy subject to write on. So I took around 2 days to think about this, and then I bounced him a scratch and he loved it. I said, let me make it again for you with a better beat and get it mixed, mastered and everything. So that's how I released my first track. It was called Ek Taraf Kuan Ek Taraf Khai. You can have a sneak peek of it. Here it is.
Yo, what's up, what's up? All cool, huh? Cool, man. सब लोग सेल्फी ले रहे हैं, मजे कर रहे हैं, क्रिकेट देख रहे हैं, आईपीएल, ये सही है, वाह लगे रहो। अच्छा अभी सुनो यार, एक बात बोलनी है। देखो अपने को कुछ ना कुछ तो करना ही पड़ेगा, क्योंकि टाइम आ गया है। So everybody, you're the new generation. Listen up. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. एक तरफ कुआं, एक तरफ खाई, confusion को भगाए वो बात समझ लेना। एक तरफ कुआं, एक तरफ खाई, confusion को भगाए वो बात समझ लेना। एक तरफ कुआं, एक तरफ खाई, confusion को भगाए वो बात समझ लेना भाई। एक तरफ कुआं, एक तरफ खाई, confusion को भगाए वो बात समझ लेना भाई।
Yeah, so Ek Taraf Ko Ek Taraf Khai. So this was produced for somebody else, but things didn't work out. He's an amazing person, you know. But he was from a different industry. He was very busy with his own things. So then he requested me to release it on my channel, and maybe in the future we would like to do something with him. So this is how I released my first track, Ek Taraf Ko Ek Taraf Khai. That was my first ever track, which was like, I wasn't very gung-ho about it because it wasn't the thing that I wanted to actually say through my first song. But yeah, this is how it is. You know, life is about surprises, and I made this track for him. Yeah. Wow, favorite artist. So, what do I say about that? First of all, you know, there are very less people who know about this artist called Yellow Wolf. He's been signed by Eminem, and I was just, you know, scrolling through music channels and stuff, and I came across this artist called Yellow Wolf. He's from Alabama, USA. And I heard him, you know, I heard his first track with Eminem, which was like a collaboration, and Best Friend is the name of the song. And I was like, whoa, 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 hold on. This guy sounds, I'm sorry if I hurt somebody, but I'm gonna say this anyway. This guy sounds much better than Eminem. Eminem is a legend, but this guy is so versatile. He's an amazing singer-songwriter. He's an amazing looking guy. He's an actor as well. And so I was blown with his flow and the way he, you know, came out with his lyricism, and it was so deep and meaningful, and the video was out of the world. Of course, it's featuring Eminem, so what can you expect? It's gonna be the best. So he's one of my favorite artists, Yellow Wolf. Do check him out, okay? He's one of the best artists that we have in the world right now. Underdog, but you know how it is when people are different and they are doing what they want to do. People are not too commercially inclined towards them, but yet please do check it out. He's #1 for me, Yellow Wolf. Then I came across this guy who, when I heard the song, because we were driving, my wife and I, and we were on a long drive, and we were listening to a lot of new music and stuff, and suddenly this song comes about, which was called Me, Myself and I. You know, I was like, whoa, who is this? First thought was, this is maybe somebody, an African American, but he turned out to be a white person, you know, and I was like, wow, I could not believe my ears, you know, that actually my eyes when I saw him, like, oh, this guy is a white person. Wow. So his name is G-Eazy, and then I started following him. And at that time also he hadn't blown up, you know. He had a crazy fan following. People were really loving his music and the way he rhymes, and he's a Casanova, but a very sensible guy, and he's a Gemini like me. And you know, his songs inspired me. And then later on, when he released, you know, These Things Happened and all his albums, it was amazing, and he blew up, you know. People started understanding that this is a different kind of artist, and they started listening to his music, and I was so happy that this person was growing. So G-Eazy is my #2 artist in my list as my favorite artist, you know. Please do check him out as well, G-Eazy. And third, man. Wow. So third is Mr. Faris Shafi. This is an artist from Pakistan, and wow, you have to listen to his song called Nazar. When I heard that song, I was like, dude, what is this guy doing? Ye kar kya raha hai yaar? He's like, his flow, his rhymes is so unconventional, you know. And I knew him from his first song, which was, you know, way back 10 years ago. And that time, you know, when, you know, countries like Southeast countries, or countries like India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, there is not much promotion for music, because first of all, you know, being from a Muslim country, music or all these things are considered to be taboo. You know, it's not good that you do music. So he had a lot of trouble, you know, coming out with his music. But now the times have changed. We have such crazy artists, even from Pakistan, who are making a crazy name in the world. So proud of it. See, artists don't have a country or something, you know. Artists are artists. They just accept everyone, you know, no caste, no creed. And so Faris Shafi is one artist that I really love. He's third in my list, and you can check out his music on YouTube and everywhere. You will love him, man. Listen to his song called Introduction. Well, after that, there is a lineup of artists, you know, Kendrick Lamar, there's J. Cole, there is Drake, there is Tala Anjum, Tala Yunus, there is Prabdeep from India, and my favorite, my friends, you know, I know this guy from Dopadelics. His name is Tony Sebastian, and he goes by the artist name Stony Psycho. Amazing artist again. You must have heard this song. It's a Marathi Hindi number called Me Now Hoto. So this is Dopadelics I'm talking about. So there are a lot of artists, but my favorite three are right now are Yellow Wolf, G-Eazy, and Faris Shafi. Yeah. The output was not that great, because as an independent artist, I actually wasn't very informed about how to release a song properly. You know, it was like, I thought, you know, you just make a beat, you sing, you get it mixed and mastered, whatever, and just upload it. You know, I wasn't following a system as it should be done, you know, because if you follow the system, how it is done properly, then it makes a lot of difference, you know. As far as work is concerned, well, there was a lot of hard work that went into it, because I wanted to make a nice video. So I asked a friend of mine who's a DOP. I said, bro, please do get your camera. So we went to Bandra, you know, and we just took some random shots with me rapping in the video and with some nice graffiti in the background. I did not do much color correction or grading in the video because I didn't know how to. I just edited the video and put it, you know, like for, you know, to be uploaded. And to be very frank, I don't think that was the right way to do it, because there is a system that a person has to follow, an artist should follow to make his music reach out to people, you know. There were a lot of friends who saw the video, they loved it, but as far as a commercial value or reaching out to the masses was concerned, nothing, because I did not put any hashtags, no keywords, nothing, you know. I was like, okay, let's do this. So it was just like a child getting a new toy and just started playing with it, you know. But I learned a lot from that, you know, because when I released my other songs, I'll just show you a few of my songs that I released, but yet, you know, these songs also, I didn't learn the lesson where I should get them mixed and mastered and how to really upload it. I was on a rampage, to be very frank, to be very honest. I was very, very angry, actually. I don't want to use that word, but I think I'm being honest, so I'll tell you that I was very angry because I thought my family, friends and all those people would love to share it because they feel that I'm a good artist and I can do something, you know, with my art, but that didn't happen. But anyway, let's not talk about that. It's just anyway. So yeah, check out the other songs that I released.
I've heard some say, doesn't even matter if you're straight or gay. Help each other, home them humans and stray. Don't you worry, you'll have your final say. This world is a bluff, it's a fucking illusion. Sucking our energy till we drive confusion. It's here that blood creating all this transmission. Fuck this, stick clear with your own decision. Everybody's got a living God in them, yet they keep referring to devilism. They can run as far as they can, but once they get God, they'll end up in jail. It's fake, all the truth is fake. This fame and the glamour is to waste your own name. I met this energy with a message it came. Don't get lost in this virtual game. I'm having bombs in my head.
ये वाला आपने मियाँ भाई लोग के लिए यार, दिल के राजा लोग के लिए। हाँ, थोड़े से मिसअंडरस्टूड हैं, लेकिन दिल के बहुत साफ लोग हैं यार। चलो यार, नाचेंगे। ए ए ए ए गाने का नाम है लाला, बीट्स बाय डीजे लिल जो। लाला नाचना। चलते धाक से किसी की नहीं सुनते यारा, दोषी जिस पे उस पे अपने जानवारा। करे जो भी उंगली उसको वहीं पे गाड़ डाला, मतले पंगा वरना मेरा चढ़ेगा रे पारा। खेले जो भी गेम बता उसका नेम बना देंगे चारा, हाथ पर तोड़ उसे फोड़ चढ़ा मत रे पारा। वैसे रहते शान मत कर कांड, वरना तेरे घर पे आके तेरी गली में हिच करेंगे हम रारा। बैठने शाम बातें करेंगे मुन शांति से, जाके पूछना बगल वाली डिसूजा आंटी से। We are peaceful people, never fight, we don't bite, we just chilling, eating biryani, थोड़ा नींबू पानी। I, लाला, I, लाला, I, लाला नाच, लाला नाच, दौड़।
Outcome of the other songs was as it was for Ek Taraf Ko Ek Taraf Khapp, because no system to be followed. We just randomly put songs up out of anger, out of aggression, out of whatever you say. It was just like, let's do it. But some of the people really liked those songs and it was very nice. So my journey so far as in you know, musician, rapper, singer, has been very unprepared. You know, I was not prepared for what I was doing. I had no clue how to do it. So it was all haywire. But I enjoyed it. I really tell you, I enjoyed it because I'm a kind of person who really likes to experiment, explore, be wacky, and so I did what I wanted to do at that moment. I love living in the moment, and I just did that. Yeah. All right, so this is an important topic, my mistakes. A lot of them. First of all, being an established artist, as a voiceover artist and as an actor, I was doing well in the place where I was, Mumbai, Amchi Mumbai. I was earning a good amount of money. I was doing a lot of prestigious work, you know. I was a channel voice for Disney Channel and doing a lot of, you know, A+ films, you know, as a voiceover artist, also doing a lot of ads and commercials. But there came a point where I wanted to do music. So I took a sabbatical and I asked my wife, let's shift to Goa, because I went to Goa with my wife for the first time, you know, in my life. I've been in Bombay from so many years, but I had never gone to Goa. So I went with my wife and I was like, wow, this place is nice. This is the kind of place I would like to be, because I can see a lot of people like me there who are exploring themselves as an artist, who are doing a lot of things, releasing music, performing live, and it's such a chill thing, you know. Like, Goa is the chillest vibe ever. So I was like, yeah, I would like to come and settle down here. So I packed all my all my things from Bombay, and my wife and I, we shifted to Goa. We lived in a small, you know, place in Goa, like a village. It was beautiful, and we had a great time. But the mistake that I made was I did not understand how it works, because I went there, I met people, I met artists who were doing shows just for like a couple of beers. They would perform for like 2-3 hours with a guitar, or maybe sometimes a band with a cajon, with a djembe, guitarist and everything. And I'm like, wow. And they were getting paid actually nothing, you know, like maybe sometimes 1,000 rupees for 2-3 hours, which was like, what, dude, really? And I was somebody who was charging a lot of amount of money for just one line, you know, as a voiceover actor, and as an actor, I was charging a lot of money. So for me, that was like a setback, because I said, wow. So when I started asking for money, and the kind of money that I feel is respectful for Priya and I, there was no show. So I had to start hustling, you know, the way these guys was hustling, because these artists were not just from India, they were from all around the world. It was a solace for them, you know. Goa was like a solace where they used to perform their songs and have fun, you know. So I started doing the same. My wife and I used to get less money, but then later on it became such that we did not worry about the money. Like, whatever we were getting, we were happy, we were living our life, because I had some savings with me. But then the mistake I did was to, you know, just get some more money. I started investing into something which I wasn't aware about, which is hospitality. I opened up pizza place, like a cafeteria or something, and you know, like, I thought, let me just, you know, hustle this way also, where I can keep some shows at my place and also do shows in other cafes. But since I wasn't a businessman, I just lost all my money, and it started getting bad from here, because we were hustling for money now, you know, because sometimes we did not have money even to survive, like basic things like paying the rent, or you know, all that things, you know. We were like the people who were there, you know, already the hustling people, and we thought this is the life of a hustling artist, an independent artist. Yeah, I mean, I should have considered other options, but this is the mistake that I made, and I'm reckless with that. But I think it's a learning experience, and I did it. So as I told you, when you know, this song happened where I released my first video ever, I came to Bombay, and then I started speaking to other people, and then I saw the same kind of people who do shows in Goa and who do shows in Bombay are getting paid much better. And I was like, okay, let me try this. But somehow it didn't work out because in Bombay the style was mostly Bollywood. We were doing a lot of English. We were doing a lot of English numbers. And then again I had a setback because I either had to change my entire, you know, playlist. So we had to learn new songs and everything. But then lockdown came in and we were stuck again. No shows, nothing. But as a voiceover artist, I sustained because I was in Bombay. I was getting a lot of projects. I earned a little bit of money. And then we said, let's go back to Goa. And now let's do our thing again. You know, now that we know a little bit about how it's done, let's do it again. But again, when we went back to Goa, second lockdown, and we were fucked again because nothing to do there. At least in Bombay, I was doing a lot of voiceover work and stuff, but in Goa, there was nothing to do. And so after the lockdown, the scenario completely changed because the crowd that was coming in now, they all wanted Bollywood music or maybe just techno music. And it became very difficult for us. So we survived somehow. And then I started thinking about going back to Bombay because now I knew what I wanted to do and how I wanted to do. So I wanted to rectify my mistakes. So I spoke to my wife and we shifted back to Bombay. And that's how I got out of the situation where I was working really hard, but getting nothing out of it. So I came back to Bombay, my wife and I, and now we started working on our music in a different way. So yeah, that's the comeback. Well, okay, so guidance, guys, people who are artists like me, who are beginning their career in music, there are certain things that you need to watch out for, and these things are very, very important. You know, first of all, please get some, if you are a musician, if you play an instrument, if you're a guitarist or a pianist, or you know, you play some kind of instrument, if you have some idea about scales and all that, then it's fine. But to produce your music, please record in a nice place, okay, in a nice studio. Make it professional. Get a friend, you know, make like a collaboration with the friend. Hey, please mix master my track. It's not very expensive, you know. When you collaborate with other artists, it is not very expensive. All you got to do is be honest and pay them. You know, whenever you get money, you should pay them. So get a good mix and master, which is very important. Okay, then comes a lot of things like, you know, once your music is done, you have to make sure that you release it in a good way. So you have to get your album cover done, because before you get to the distribution platforms, be it CD Baby or Horus or you know, Discord Kid or whatever, you need to have an album art and your artist's name correct, you know, because that's what's gonna be available in all platforms throughout the world. So make sure that you have your artist name correct. Make a logo for your artist name, make a good album cover, upload that on your on any distribution platforms so that it's available on Spotify, Apple, whatever there is, SoundCloud and everything. Then the part comes where you need to make a video. Make it as simple as possible. It doesn't matter that you have to spend lakhs on your music video. Just collaborate again, you know, ask a friend for help, you know, you are associated with so many people, or get a bloody phone and just record a video, because audio video is a medium which reaches out to the people. When people see an audio video, it registers in their head more than just an audio does. Let your audio be on you know, all the listening platforms, but your video has to be on YouTube. It should be, because people will see you, how you are, and you can express yourself, how you feel about that song. Make it very simple. Just put it on a, you know, like a selfie stick, stand in front, get a good background and just sing it. But don't release just the audio, release an audio and video, which will make a lot of sense, you know. And if you can, work hard, work smart, and put some money in the marketing. That is another aspect that a lot of people miss out, because marketing is something where hire a person who is into marketing. If you can have a collaboration with that also is great, but get somebody to do it right. The time should be right, the day should be right, the hashtags should be right, the description should be right. It all matters. So this is what I learned during my hustle, from my days as a newbie to now, where I have a little bit of experience and how I do it now. So I'm just trying to tell you guys that, make sure that you just don't randomly upload something which is just because you wanted to upload it. Go by the system. Our system is made for you, and especially for artists. It's so nice that you don't need a label right now. You can, upload your things online by yourself. You don't need a marketing team. You should just watch some videos on YouTube, and you can get information about how you should upload your video, what time, and everything is available for free. But go by the system. There's a system that you should follow, and I think if you do that, it's gonna be rocking, y'all. All right, experience with Khapp. Wow. All right, so Khapp also happened like a surprise to me, because I have a dear friend, and when I released Ek Taraf Ko Ek Taraf Khai on YouTube, he was the first person who said, brother, let's collaborate, So when I shifted to Goa, coincidentally, he was from Goa, and we connected and we made a lot of different songs. I'll show you one song which we made together, Spriha, Dimag, and myself. Please check this out. This track is called Dark Honesty. Check it out.
Hey, this is a collaboration, y'all, from across the country, Hey, listen up, y'all.
Dark honesty, dark honesty, dark honesty, dark honesty, dark honesty, dark honesty.
Spriha in the house, listen up, hey.
They say follow your heart, one or two they always stop me. Anyone can be rich, it's called equality. Don't you shut up and let anyone stop you, you kidding? Hold your head high when they are criticizing. You show yourself cool when posting on FB, but become the same asshole when you're with your baby. She's from this country, so she should be in limits, but the girl from that country can be free in her skin and expressing. If you can't watch your girl being so sexy, then stop littering on that naked shit. It's not necessary for her to be nurturing. I don't want to be just cheer up for anyone with the guts to be real. These words aren't ostensible, your existence should be down for. We'll stop living for the shit you do. If you have double standards, then aliens are coming for you, bitch. Whatever I'm saying, I mean it totally mean.
Yo, coming up next, y'all. Tushar Khan, aka Dimag, Goa, Vigilant Pancho Chart.
Hey, 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 खोटा खोटा शॉट नहीं, साथ खड़े बहुत नहीं, सच की लिखाई लिखी रखा कोई खौफ नहीं, कला की है बात तो फिर बात करना बहुत सही है। बॉफ मेरी जिंदगी तो आए मुझे मौत नहीं, रख दूंगा कान पे तेरे बाप नाम ये जानते, शेर की है रूह फिर भी लगते हम इंसान के, मिटा दे वजूद मेरे गानों में बारूद, लिरिकली आतंकी तो होते हैं धमाके, यहाँ पे वहाँ से हम आते, दर्द है जहाँ पे हर दिलों में है गम, हर दिलों में है कांटे, सुकून की तलाश में अब जीवी न बातें, विराज पे निशाना और कल पे है आंखें, ना बातें सुनी अपने दम पे बढ़ाओ, कोई नहीं मेरे साथ अपने दम पे खड़ाओ, एक स्पीकर एक माइक फिर ये शब्दों का ज्वाला, फिर ये बीट पेट्रोल हमने सब जला डाला यहाँ, हमने सब जला डाला यहाँ।
Alright, listen up, y'all. It's my turn, y'all. The man in the house.
You gotta get it off your chest, that's honesty. Speak the truth, leave behind that modesty. See a true hustler, show him some chivalry. Hip-hop so everyone, it ain't just your property. If they come into your house, they don't knock but scream around. They wanna put your volume down, don't wanna see you move around. They don't feel that you're profound, they don't listen to your song. They wanna burn you in the ground without a single sound. But stand up firm, put your fist in the air and tell them you might be hounds, but I'm a werewolf better. With just a single howl, I can call my homies out. There won't be a bat, you'll just have to scream and shout, get it? I can tell you all up with a single bite. My home is like my
so this is how we collaborated first, and then again before I was leaving for you know, Bombay, when I was coming back to Bombay in 2022 around July end or August, Dimag again came up to me and he said, "Bhai, ek aur collaborate karte hain, let's collaborate once more." So then I told him about this world called Khapp. You know, I said, let's make some noise, man. Okay, let's do it now. Let's make a crazy video where we have, not a crazy video, but a crazy song, you know, where we are like, yeah, let's go. No harsh realities, just fun, you know, let's make it for the people. So then that how it started in 2022 with this, just this word. And then I made a scratch beat. And then Dimag told me like, okay, I have a friend who is a beat maker. His name is Rahul Khurana and he goes by the artist name Smiles. Amazing artist. So I heard his tracks, and Dimag and Smiles were already collaborating on a lot of songs. So I really liked what they were doing. So I made a scratch beat, I made the melody, I made the hook line, and I sent it across to them. They loved it. So Smiles then created a groove for it. I arranged the other music for it. And now we have released the song, which is like crazy, you know, like it happened, you know, it took almost like 1.5 years, but we made it. But this time I did it very systematically. I feel Khapp was supposed to happen, you know, in a big way, in a different way. So, and it happened. Well, the story behind the shoot of Khapp is very different. Because initially I had something else in mind. I wanted Dimag and myself to be in the same place when we shoot the video. But unfortunately, Dimag met with an accident and he could not travel from Goa to Bombay. And for me to travel from Bombay to Goa and shoot the video with my entire team or whatever people that I had, 2-3 people, it was very expensive. And I thought, no, this is not working out, because if I put all my money in the shoot, then I will not have money to promote the song. So I took another approach. So we had 2 units, one in Goa, one in Bombay. So we shot at 2 locations. I was a little skeptical about it because I didn't know how that shoot will go, because I'm not there. And in Bombay, what I'm doing is I'm present, so I know what is happening. So it was, anyway, it came out nice. For the shoot in Bombay, I had a lot of fun, man, because we went to town, which is my favorite place. I love going to town. There are such amazing places there. But this time I checked out 2 places which I had not explored till now. It's been like so many years in Bombay, but I had not gone to those places. Colaba slums, you know, and which is just like 2 kilometers away from Taj Hotel. And I went to those slums to shoot my music video because my videographer suggested me that place. Amazing artist, by the way, Pranav. And he said, let's go there, brother, because there are a lot of you know, very interesting places to shoot the whole thing. So we went there. And let me tell you guys, if you haven't checked out Colaba slums, I know I'm talking about slums, but you know, these were the cleanest slums that I ever went in Bombay. Like everybody's been to slums. If you've been to Bombay, there are so many, but so dirty. But Colaba slums was so neat. They were so cool. I was like, wow. And you know, of course, each slum costs around 1 crore. And the people who live in the slums are like, yeah. They are not slum dwellers at all. Someday or sometime, those slums will be converted or developed into a building or a high tower. So I met the people. Let me show you behind the scenes, you know, what all went at this Colaba slum area, you know. Please check it out. All right, so day of shoot, Khapp, a little nervous, but let's rock and roll, yeah.
Hello.
Yo भाई, हम पहुंच गए हैं. We are right where this Shetty nursing home is.
हाँ वहाँ पे.
तो यहीं पे रुके हम लोग.
हाँ मैं आ रहा हूँ बस 5 मिनट.
All right bro, all right. तो खप की शूट पे पहुंच गए हैं भैया, और लाइट चालू कर देते हैं. Yes, at the shoot of Khapp with my best friend. As ever, nobody else can do what he can do. Firoz Khan in the house. Yo, we waiting for the videographer to come in और फिर उसके बाद हम जाएंगे shooting करने Khapp. So at the shoot of Khapp we are at Tardeo. मेरा दोस्त मेरा यार. I'm looking too fucking white because I am wearing a little makeup. Shoot के लिए चाहिए होता है यार. I'm looking like a fucking I don't know, but yeah, Khapp bro, Tardeo, yeah. Bombay breakfast show, Khapp shoot, starting with food. Yo. चलते हुए बात कर रहे थे बना देता है लेकिन जितने लोग घूम रहे हैं कोई नहीं होता ना सबसे बड़ा ही बना देता है Apart from that, I visited this place called Sassoon-Dock, which I had never been to. Wow, like thank God we went a little late because the people there, the locals and fishermen, they were saying if you would have come just like half an hour before, you would not even have place to stand. It was so crowded. I would like to show you some behind the scenes for this too. Please check this out, Sassoon-Dock, yo. Yo, at the shoot of Khapp at Sassoon-Dock, Bombay. Look at this. In the house. Yeah, so you checked out Sassoon-Dock, huh? So we went to the Central Library, which is in Balapia, and also just random places around, you know, Gateway of India. I met really amazing and interesting people there. I really want to show you this conversation with this guy who said he is some kind of a minister or politician from Bihar. Please check him out. Sir, चलिएगा ये अब.
शाम का सूरज विद्या बन के सागर में लहराए, तुम आज मेरे संग हंस लो, तुम आज मेरे संग हंस लो। हाँ, आज मेरे संग लो। इस हंसते गाते इस जीवन की उलझी राह संभालो, तुम आज मेरे संग हंस लो।
आपका नाम क्या है?
मेरा नाम है SS गवई, बिहार के राज्यपाल, बिहार के राज्यपाल, बिहार के राज्यपाल।
Then apart from that, we came back to our place, and by the blessings of the universe, we have a terrace, and my homies came together and we shot some portion of our video on our terrace. That was a very interesting shoot as well, because it was at one place, but we had taken small, corners, and we shot somebody here, somebody there, and it was very interesting and fun. We all enjoyed the whole process. And one fact about it, we started drinking in the middle of the shoot, because it was like 6 o'clock and it was the end of the shoot, and there was a shot where we are all drinking and we actually drank. So we were like kind of drunk by the end of the shoot. But it was very, very interesting and very, very exciting and fun and really cool, man. It was just amazing. But I really missed not shooting alongside Dimag, because if it would have been the two of us in one screen, in one frame, it would have been a very different outcome, as you say. But you know what? I'm not saddened by the part, or like I'm not like, oh, this didn't happen, so the song is not that great, whatever. No, it is not like that. I think whatever happens for the best, and I feel this had to happen this way, and it happened, so Goa, again, I don't know the experience of Dimag, but he was not well, but he still shot. I will show you some footage where he's limping after the shot because his foot was hurt, and he was still giving his 100%. What's this?
अरे ये उसका नहीं है ना? Wait रे.
Yeah, so see how he's a rock star, he's like, yeah, the real deal, yeah, Dimag, DIMAAG. So this is my experience with Khapp, and how it took so many things to, bring it to the level where we released the music. We did the video as well, we shot it somehow and released it, and we had a lot of support from true friends, true fans who really like us, and they really spread the word, they enjoyed it. So my thing for Khapp wasn't to have it as like, oh, it should blow up. No, I'm just starting with my music career. So I want to go step by step. I want to learn by my mistakes. I want to grow as an artist, making my own mistakes. Every day when I learn, it teaches me something better, for my next project. So Khapp is one thing which I really understood the basics of how to produce your music, how to produce your video, how to upload it in a better way with the system, and how to reach out to the audience, to the masses, which is like, wow, it was amazing. It was an amazing experience, yes. So what Khapp has taught me is, as I told you, to follow the system. Khapp also told me that you should never give up. If you have your music in you, don't let your music die in you. You should take it out. You should bring it out. You should let the world know about it. As I told you, I feel a song is just words in rhyme. It's poetry. And if you can reach out to the audience where they relate to you through a song, wow, man, what else can you do? I will just, use some lyrics of Khapp for you to make you understand. Like Khapp goes, my verse goes, Assi jithe jaiye uthe pay jandi Khapp, which means wherever we go, there is supposed to be ruckus and chaos and noise. Assi jithe jande uthe pay jandi Khapp, chup chup bethe loki reh jande dang. Like all the people who are sitting quiet, they're like surprised. Whoa, what just happened, So assi jithe jaiye uthe pay jandi Khapp, chup chup bethe loki reh jandang. Swag sada vakhara te tor sadi thug. When we howl like wolves, chup ho jande pug. So swag sada wakra, tor sadi thug. It's like our, swag is different, and our walk and our poise is very thug, so all this is like, it's for me to be inspired by my own words and keep doing this thing, which makes me feel happy all the time. Music is something which I really love to do now. It doesn't matter if I blow up or no, it doesn't matter. I just want to do music because it's for me and a few of the people who really like what I do, So I think Khapp taught me to never ever give up, man. Yeah. Khapp, poniye, Khapp. All right, so anyway, Khapp is released now. You have seen the video, but I actually had something else in mind. I'm a big fan of black and white videos. This is old school hip hop, I like black and white videos. So I will try and release a video in my style, and soon, very soon. Before I sign off, I would like to thank each and every one out there, right from Spriha to my friends Feroz, Karan, Dimag, and all the people who are associated with the video, my fans from Bangladesh, Tonmoy, my friends here in Bombay, all of them, who have supported me so far in my journey, which has just begun. I would like to really thank you for being there for me and accepting me as a musician as well, because you like me as a voiceover actor and an actor, but now you are accepting me as a musician as well. You like my songs. I'm really touched by the gesture, and I am really glad that I have you guys in my life. I'm being very honest, man. I really love you. So guys, yeah, I'm signing off now, and keep a watch out for my channel, because I'm gonna be producing a lot of new music, different genres. I'm not just gonna stick to Khapp, because I want to explore myself as much as possible. I'm gonna push myself. I'm gonna experiment with genres which are very difficult for me to do, but I'm gonna push myself. Even if you don't like it, I will take it as a mistake and learn from it. But I don't want to stop at one genre. I want to do rock, I want to do pop, I want to do indie, maybe Bollywood as well if I get the chance and get good money out of it. So yeah, thank you so much, and do subscribe to my channel. Love you guys, man. Bless you, yeah.
Okay, so whoever you are, please give your intro, please.
Okay.
Hi, my name is... No, not like that. I mean, it's a music intro, right? So you got to be a little more, a little musical,
Okay.
Let's try this, yo. Let's get the beat, yo. Hey,
intro. Settle down, motherfucker, I'm an extra. But giving you an intro. Settle down, motherfucker, it's an intro. It's my intro. Cácคนเกตุสุนในเพลงเป็นโตเอาแบบไรตามแผ่นลาดได้เกินเดินโกเอาบุญเดเรโกไอจะให้ intro เนรา intro nah It's my intro, yo. If you do not know who I am, well, no worries, yo. You get on the block, yo. Nano. Get the food, live in Nano. I'm a ride, I'm a ride, I'm a go. It's my intro. सिर्फ बंदा नहीं मैं आर्टिस्ट हूँ, नाम छोड़ क्या करेगा जान के मैं आतिश हूँ. काम कई किए हैं मैंने, स्लो बोल, फास्ट बोल, लाउड बोल, क्लियर बोल, ये बोल, वो बोल. ज्यादा सुनने का शौक है तो कानों की तू खिड़की खोल. ज्यादा जो नड़ेगा उसकी खोल देता सारी पोल. एक्टिंग बोल, डबिंग बोल, डांस बोल, म्यूजिक बोल, ये सब करके देख लिया फिर से, सब जी के देख लिया मैंने. ये गेम समझ लिया उनसे, खुद को अलग किया जाना. असलियत जिंदगी खुद को कई बार बर्बाद किया, पर फिर से खुद को आबाद किया. जिसने मेरा साथ दिया वो आज भी मेरे साथ खड़े. तो मुझसे तू ये मत पूछ के पिकाचू किसने किया पोकेमॉन में, मैंने तो मियाउट किया है बस।
Meow! यही है सच्चाई। Intro, settle down, motherfucker, I'm an extra, but giving you an intro, settle down, motherfucker, it's an intro, it's my intro, got कोई ये तो सुन ले बेबेंटो, अब right up and last they didn't go, अब तेरे को आएगा है intro, मेरा intro.
Started as a child, I was fond of being the director. Learned the art of dancing from my mother, who's an actor. All my teachers saw a star in me. They wanted me to show the world what I could be. Hey, got a big chance with my Disney scene. Playhouse, Sweet Life, Hello Man, Sing Brad Pitt, Leonardo, and Jim Carrey. For Batman, WB interviewed me. Surya, Alu, and Vijay Deverakonda made them sound like a monster anaconda. I can go on with my endless list, but let's stop there and raise a fist. Hey artists, we should collaborate. Let our egos just evaporate, cause we are the creators, and yet we also have some haters. But this intro is for my fam and my fans. They look after me like Jackie Chan. But I wanna give a shout out to my girls. Priya is her name, she's the rarest pearl. I can thank you enough for all you did. Standing long and home when the tides would shake. You showed me in my life how music would be. Free pop, oh fam, now we are lit, girl.
Intro, settle down, motherfucker, I'm an extra, but giving you an intro, settle down, motherfucker, it's an intro, it's my intro, got कोई ये तो सुन ले बेबेंटो, अब right up and last they didn't go, अब तेरे को आएगा है intro, मेरा intro, na na, na 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 na, na 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 na, it's my intro. Na na, na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na. It's my intro.
Can we have one more take, please?
I have two words for you. Fuck no. Once in my life I met a sheep herder, y'all. Nah, he wasn't Jesus, but he taught me a lot of things, you know. And this song is all about those things, y'all. Listen up.
Once in my life I met a sheep herder. Wasn't Jesus, but he said he'd take me further. Wasn't happy when I said thanks, brother. He taught me lessons that I ain't heard of. Once in my life I met a sheep herder. Wasn't Jesus, but he said he'd take me further. Wasn't happy when I said thanks, brother. He taught me lessons that I ain't heard of. Once in my life, in my life, in my life. Once in my life, in my life, in my life. Once in my life, in my life, in my life. Once in my life I met a sheep herder. Once in my life. Once in my life. Once in my life. Once in my life I met a sheep herder.
Are you crazy? That's not the right way. Go there. He wanted me to go the other way. From the relations that are plastic, no one cares what you say. He wanted me to run, cause I didn't have a gun. Had a heart that beats in the world of cheats. He said you breathe so high, it really makes me sigh. Cause to do this fun, trust me, there are just none. He said leave everything, take some sheep if you can. Yes, they smell a bit, but they're really good food in a pan. They keep you warm in the night, so you can sleep real tight. They're not wolves, they don't bite. Every word I say is right.
Once in my life I met a sheep herder. Wasn't Jesus, but he said take me further. Wasn't happy when I said thanks, brother. He Once in my life I met a sheep herder. Wasn't Jesus but he said take me further. Wasn't happy when I said thanks brother. He taught me lessons that I ain't heard of.
Yo, listen. Don't go this side. No, that's a trap. Come on, listen to me.
When I wanted to return, he looked at me, said, brother, can't you see this world is make-believe? If you want to evolve this mystery you must solve. Who made this world? How does it revolve? Who actually are we humans? Why did we get born? Isn't life a journey to death? Then why do we fear it all? Take my words as a guide, they'll always take your side. You'll be brave to face the world, you'll be humble, never with pride. But we never ever change, even when Buddha said the same. But he kept leading me, understand and drop this game.
Once in my life I met a sheep herder. Wasn't Jesus but he said take me further. Wasn't happy when I said thanks brother. He taught me lessons that I ain't heard of. Once in my life,
in my life, in my life.
Once in my life,
in my life, in my life.
Once in my life,
in my life, in my life.
Once in my life I met a sheep herder. Once in my life, once in my life, once in my life, once in my life I met a sheep herder. Once in my life I met a sheep herder. Wasn't Jesus but he said take me further. Wasn't happy when I said thanks brother. He taught me lessons that I ain't heard of.